Welcome back to Rich Words Music, where today we're back on rat business, or to be more specific, affordable rat clone business. Now, I'm a huge fan of the ProCo Rat 2. This pedal is always on my board. It's an amazing boost pedal, a great overdrive, a fantastic distortion, and a pretty gnarly fuzz as well. In short, it's built like a tank, it's pretty darn affordable, and it's a fantastic sounding pedal for so many things. And that's probably why so many other companies make their own version of the Rat pedal. I myself own more than 10, I think, which is way too many, and I get a lot of questions from you guys asking me which is going to be the best for a certain budget, for a certain size on a pedal board, for different modes that they offer, which rat should I buy? And I'm going to help you answer some of those questions today, because we're putting 3 of my cheapest, most favorite rat clones up against the ProCo Rat 2. So these pedals are all more affordable than the ProCo Rat, which at time of filming will set you back about $90 or €90. But are they worth it over the original and best? Well, that's what we're going to hear in this video. Now, the ProCo Rat 2 is a very, very simple affair. Despite being so versatile, you've only got 3 knobs to play with here. You've got a distortion control, a filter control, and a volume control. Pretty self-explanatory. Just note that if you're a rat beginner, the filter control is like a tone knob, but wired backwards, in that the more you seem to turn it up, the more you're filtering out unwanted high frequencies. So it's a tone knob backwards. Think of it like that, and after 5 minutes, it becomes very easy. So this is the ProCo Rat 2, $90 or euros, and this is the most expensive pedal that we're going to be putting into our comparison today. So what are the other 3? Well, we'll start with the most affordable, which is the frankly ridiculous Harley Benton Rodent. This pedal is €20, or to be more specific, €19.90. I have no idea how they make them so cheap or how they're making any money off anything like this, but it sounds very good. I have a dedicated video on this pedal elsewhere on my channel if you want to hear a smorgasbord of different sounds with it, using different guitars too. But for the purposes of today's video, you can see that this is a mini pedal. We've got the distortion knob here, the volume and filter here, and we've actually got 3 different rat modes with the Rodent 2. We've got normal mode, turbo mode, and solo mode as well. So that's going to be 3 rat pedals in one for 20 bucks. Surely this is going to be the best value for money. Well, hold your horses and listen to the others. Next in our test is the TC Electronic Magus Pro, and this is a mini pedal too, but it's a bit chunkier. It's a really nice, sturdy feeling pedal as well. This one also has the 3 controls and 3 different rat modes as well. So we have gain, volume, and filter, and we have fat, classic, and turbo modes via the switch. Classic being the original Rat 2 sort of a sound, at least in theory. This one will set you back about $79 or about €60 over in Europe, so it's more affordable than the ProCo Rat, but about 3 times as much as the Harley Benton Rodent. Is it worth it? You're about to find out. And last in our comparison today is the Mooer Black Secret. Now, the Black Secret is often cited by people on internet forums when talking about the best affordable rat clone. It's always in the discussion, and I can confirm that it is a fantastic pedal as well. Looks very, very similar to the Harley Benton Rodent, of course. We've got the big distortion knob here, smaller level and filter controls here, and just 2 modes here, vintage and turbo. But if I put the 2 of those together, you can see that these are very, very similar pedals, probably made in the same place. But there you go. The Harley Benton's 20 bucks. The Mooer will set you back about $40 or $50 or euros, depending on where you can find one. So these 3 pedals are all significantly cheaper than the ProCo Rat 2, but they also offer different rat modes, which the ProCo itself doesn't have, like the turbo mode, the solo mode, the fat rat mode. Well, these are all options that you can get in ProCo form, but you're going to have to buy a different rat pedal for that. A fat rat, a you dirty rat, a juice tone rat, which is a double channel rat pedal, and there are others as well. Check out the ProCo website if you really want to keep it ProCo. But does that make them more value for money than the original ProCo Rat? Well, you're going to hear how they sound now, and you're going to hear some of those different modes in action too, and afterwards you can decide and let me know in the comments which one you think sounds best. And of course, there are many, many ProCo Rat type pedals out there. I've got a bunch myself, but there are loads that I haven't tried either. If there are any others that you'd like to recommend that I try and test, let me know that in the comments too. But now onto the musical portion of today's video, and I've prepared 2 loops for you on my Boss RC10 looper. Those are going to be played into my Hughes & Kettner Ampman Classic pedal amplifier. We're going to be running the 4 rat pedals into the front of the clean channel of that amp, no reverb or anything like that. We're then going to be going from the Redbox AE straight into my recording software, and no post-production is going to be done to the sounds or anything like that. 2 guitars for the different loops today. The first one is going to be in drop D and played on the bridge humbucker of my Epiphone Les Paul, and the second one is going to be played on the bridge single coil of my Fender Telecaster. So you've got humbucker and single coil modes there. You're going to hear all of the Rats together, you're going to hear the similarities and the tonal differences, you're going to hear the different modes, you're going to hear some of them stacked together. Let me know which one you think sounds best. But enjoy the ratty goodness, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.